just about ready to go. And on the hill today, Kodai Senga.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Second, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez. No outs, runner on second. Out to short, Lindor. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Cal Raleigh in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ball 1 there. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Just misses there. Robles, the lead runner at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena. First offering, and it just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Luke Raley in the box now. Takes strike 1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes.
Back here at Citi Field, and on the hill, Logan Gilbert. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that ball is gone. A solo shot, and that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He got on plane with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that
pitch. Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Snyder warming up as well. That's off the inside corner, and the count's even at 2. That's down and in. This one in the air. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting third baseman.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Vientos.
And first offering is fouled off. Gilbert, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one outside. And a count now even up. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
So one out, nobody on. Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Pitching for
Gabe
Seattle.
Spire gets the call from
Number
the pen.
55.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed
Spire.
reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Jesse Winker. Check swing, called strike. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Man at first, one away. High fly ball out to left field. Arozarena settles under it. Makes the grab. Out number 2.
Batting 7th, center fielder Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down because of...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We go on to inning number 2. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners nothing. Second inning set to go. And now the DH, Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for the Mariners.
The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's to third. Over to first. And they take care of Haniger for the out.
7. Shortstop.
Now J.P. Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
One out, bases empty. Center field. Taylor has this one sized up. And there's 2 away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
And there's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Fought off foul. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 3 and the Mariners nothing.
Pitching for
Righty
Seattle.
reliever out of the pen, Trent
Number
Thornton.
46.
Just trying to keep this one
Trent
close
Thornton.
here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
Leading
players a
off
chance to
for the
fight
Mets,
back into the game.
Catcher,
And now the catcher
Francisco
comes up to him.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez. And a big swing and a miss. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One ball. 2 strikes.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. That one
2-2.
missed.
Three balls. 2 strikes.
Ripped to third and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched.
Batting
An
ninth,
absolute
second
missile.
baseman,
It almost becomes
Jeff
self-defense as the
McNeil.
fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Now up to
Now
him,
batting,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor. He's already homered in this game.
Lindor.
There's a swing and a drive. Up against the wall and brings it in.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to
Up
cover all
next
that
for
ground
the
and
Mets,
bring in that sinking
right
liner,
fielder,
that's the way it had to be done.
Juan
Nice job.
Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That one
ball,
not
1
close.
strike.
And that is ball 1. That finds the mark on the inside corner. McNeil leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Two outs. And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Back foot slider struck him out. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's Dylan Moore.
Second baseman Dylan Moore.
Senga back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Bowling.
Ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It
Seattle,
might not be the most
fielder,
challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Senga winds and deals. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Rodriguez batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside. Senga is just 1 strike away. Two down, nobody on. And there's the ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.